Welcome back, guys. Well, we're in it now. The real journey has begun. We're finally making our way across the Atlantic Ocean. Over 1,800 nautical miles to go. It's just us, the open ocean, and Mother Nature. So let's get started.
Oh, I can see him under the water.
We're kind of keeping on exactly the same. We're still waiting on the wind to fill in. It was kind of cloudy and overcast earlier today, so it's nice that the sun's popped out. And we're kind of going directly into the wind that there is. It's like 4 knots of wind that's available. We kind of all settled into a nice little groove. Everybody's been doing their computer work. We've got Starlink going on, which is nice. And we've gotten into this crazy Texas Hold'em match. So that's what happens throughout the days while we are slowly waiting to cross the ocean. But everyone's just kind of chilling out in the intense Texas Hold'em tournament going on here. It's very hush-hush in there. I'm out. That's why I'm out here. I have to wait to get in on the next one. Fishing lines are out. No fish today. Hopefully we'll get something. There's been a lot of dolphins spotted, so I'm on dolphin watch now. You know me, I love my dolphins. So, here are dolphins! Come on, dolphins, let's go! How'd you do today, baby? Big goose egg?
Big goose egg, no fishies today. See what tomorrow brings. We're still gonna get a really, really nice sunset, I bet.
Yeah.
Gonna get the other one up.
What a breathtaking start to this journey across the Atlantic. It feels like something out of a dream. The warm breeze in our faces, the glassy calm water stretching endlessly, and the glowing sky painting perfect sunsets. It's almost surreal, reminiscent of our peaceful lake days cruising back home. It's just us, the horizon. It's completely still and quiet. To be honest, this isn't what we imagined when we planned this trip. We braced ourselves for chaos, crashing waves, howling winds, and the raw power of the ocean. Every video we've seen painted such a dramatic picture. But for now it's calm, it's beautiful, and it feels like the ocean is welcoming us in its own quiet way. We know it won't be like this forever, but we're soaking in every bit of this perfect moment. So we are just starting the morning of day 2, and you can see there's a bunch of boats that are still kicking around with us. We can't see a lot of them. There is 37 of us all together, and that's 6 that are still in our general area. As you can see behind me, there's no wind. We've been motoring for the whole day and a bit so far. Looks like there's some filling in maybe in about 2 days, but for now it's just a nice easy ride through the ocean. We could be on a trawler. It's comfy. We all got a good night's sleep last night, and just ready to see what today's gonna bring. Maybe do some fishing, but I think that's gonna be the high point of the day. Day 3, and the ocean is still flat. We have the tiniest bit of wind going on, We're still motor sailing and we've got the sails out, but they're not doing us much good. But with the inevitability of motoring so much comes the refueling station.
Once you tip it and start pouring it, I'll open it up.
Nothing better than trying to refill the boat underway. These guys got the work cut out for them. So we have 8 extra jerry cans all together. It looks like we're putting in 3 today. We have switched over one of our tanks already. And they've been doing calculations to see how far we can get on the gas that we have. And it looks like in about 4 days, the wind will finally fill in and we will have full sailing going on. So that will give us 7 days total, or 6 days total of pretty much motoring, which is a lot of motoring, a lot of fuel used, and it's a little disconcerting. I mean, we're all stressing about how much fuel we have to get there. We know we didn't have enough to motor the entire way, as we said before, so we're hoping for the best, hoping for the wind to fill in. It's definitely not what we expected, obviously. Not to jinx it, we don't need a gale force wind and a blow coming our way, but a little bit more wind would be nice. It'd be nice to be, you know, moving through wind power and kind of shut the engine off for a little bit. Hopefully that's coming to us pretty soon.
I'll give you a little insight into our little afternoon. We're putting along, we got no wind. The other 3 folks we're with are just hanging out in the cockpit. And Tamara and I have been working on our schoolwork, so this is our berth here. And I'll show you where we're doing our work at. Hi, babe.
Hi, Ivy.
What you doing?
Schoolwork.
Good job.
Yeah, getting the lesson done.
We're getting some lessons completed. It's a nice little Friday evening. It's really nice that there's so much visibility in here. It's such a different space than being in our boat, that's for sure. And you can see all around us. These big, beautiful windows. Look at the sea state. It's crazy. We got the sails up, but they're not doing much. Just motoring through the Atlantic. Doing some schoolwork.
Learning.
Doing some learning. This is exciting. We're getting up the spinnaker for the first time on this boat. Everybody's all hands on deck. Is everyone excited?
Excited! Woohoo!
I'm excited.
So Max, I'm gonna send this to you.
So, spinnaker pull has to come down. We're running all the lines, and then we're gonna pull this big jumbo thing here,
Put that on, okay? Ronald, start feeding.
piled on the deck up. It's massive. So, it's I'm glad the captain understands how it all works, but he hasn't put it up yet. So, all hands are on deck. What is a spinnaker? Spinnaker is a sail for light downwind sailing. It's usually made of lightweight fabric, such as nylon, and they're often brightly colored. Ken and Lynn, the owners of this boat, have had this set up for some time. Having the right amount of crew on board and the right sailing conditions has been the challenge. Well, today we're getting it set up.
Alright, the magic's about to begin. We're gonna raise this puppy up. All the safety lines and preventers are in place.
How many do we have to do?
Sheets are in place. Now the fun begins. She's going up. Now it's going up.
Ship ball. Now we just have to
That's beautiful. Good job, guys. It's deployed.
I don't think it wants you to.
It's awesome, hey?
It is awesome.
Wow.
What I learned is don't don't have that halyard. I mean, the big problem was the halyard up there, and the sail was screwed up inside.
I think it went pretty good for a first go.
I think it was fantastic. Only 2 hiccups on the whole thing. And it looks gorgeous. And it's super smooth. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, it's nice to have that test done.
Who wants breakfast?
We'll have to readjust.
How's it going, Chef?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It smells pretty fantastic.
That's bacon.
Bacon always smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put up some
Scramblers?
bacon and eggs and some English muffins.
Yummy, yummy for tummy.
It's called spinnaker breakfast.
I like it. We're so smooth. We're going fast.
It's crazy
We're about
how
5.5 knots.
level we are right now.
Oh, it's perfect.
So smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice. I like it.
I like it. It's breakfast time.
We have a parachute out behind us.
It's so awesome. We got this up about 9:30 this morning, and it's just been scooting us around fantastically.
Yeah, we're actually honking along pretty good. It's luffing a bit at the moment because we're trying to make a little more easting for a couple of reasons, but we're trying to stay low. There's a big system brewing north of us that if we run into will be an ugly mess. So we're trying to stay below. We're going to show you half of the ARC cruisers have gone kind of north. Their routers originally routed them up that way. We decided to kind of stay on the rum line and kind of stay below. And
More
I think
head in a straight eastward direction.
yeah, basically just easting the whole time. But it's given us a few days prior to this of really, really light wind, not being able to sail much. But it might be paying off because we're going to sit below this storm. And when we show you this, we'll see how it spools up in the next 4 or 5 days. And we really need to stay below, but it's going to carry us right into the Azores, it looks like.
So we'll be able to sail the last chunk. We had motored for 3.5 days coming up, and which is kind of an issue. I mean, we don't have enough fuel on board to motor the whole way there, so we needed the wind. We needed this to happen.
Yeah.
And it's nice that it's finally filling in. It's nice that we were able to get the spinnaker up and fly it and kind of move along. We were going faster than we could under motor power.
Yeah.
So that's a treat. It really is. And it really leveled the boat out. We're just kind of nice, smooth sailing right now.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's where they get that term, smooth sailing.
Yeah.
But it's cool. We got a full main and then this massive kite out in front of us. It's on a spinnaker pole, and we've angled it as much as we can, so we're basically flying on a beam reach right now, which is wild. But
it is neat, yeah.
But, so it's luffing a bit because of that, but man, we're performing. It's just flying. So it's cool. I think we're in about 10 knots of wind, and we're doing close to 7, which is awesome for this size of a boat.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to keep you posted as we go. It's been a kind of a boring couple of days, but
It's nice
fun.
to have the sails up.
It's really nice to have the
Yeah.
engine off and the sails up, and yeah.
We're managing to keep ourselves busy. We've been in some heated Texas Hold'em championships.
And making cool dinners and
Yeah.
the stuff that you can do when you're not heeled right over and pounding in the waves. So
Exactly. So it's been nice.
It's been really nice. We've
Yeah.
all gotten really good sleep, and so the last half of our trip is going to be definitely a little rougher.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to be heeled over and bouncing through some pretty heavy waves. So we're trying to bank as much sleep as possible right now so that we can get through it, because it's going to be uncomfortable.
Yep.
But anyways, that's sailing, and that's the fun of it. And this is much better than we had ever anticipated that it was going to be crossing the Atlantic.
Oh,
So
completely.
I can't complain in the slightest little bit.
Yeah, in the last 24 hours, we've seen a whale and a bunch of dolphins this morning.
And a ton of manta rays.
A lot of...
Or not manta rays, man-o'-wars.
Man-o'-wars,
Yeah.
tons of Portuguese man-o'-wars, and
The
no
fish
fish.
are not helping us at all.
No,
Like,
we've been
tried.
changing up the lures, and
Yeah.
it hasn't been very fruitful that way, but
No.
we're determined.
Yes, we're gonna catch some fish. We just changed up the lures again, so let's see if they like this flavor better.
Yeah, we should go check them right now. You ready?
Let's do it. Look at this beauty flying. We are finally getting some wind and some sailing. We're sitting at about 6.5 knots in about 12, 13 knots of wind. It's fantastic. Oh my goodness, to have the engines off, be completely flat, and to just be moving along so quick. It's been a couple days waiting for that to happen. This is so awesome. Loving it. It's a pretty chill day here on Basari. Good morning, dolphins. It's a beautiful sunrise. You little sneakers. Come back. Don't go yet. Well, that was a happy morning. Beautiful sunrise and some dolphins. That was a super quick visit, but it was awesome to see them first thing this morning. Yay, baby, we got dolphins.
And every night, it just doesn't do it justice, does it, love?
No, it sure doesn't, but
So-
it's gorgeous.
So pretty. It's like all the blues and oranges and yellows and pinks and God. And you look this way and it's like cotton candy. It just keeps going and going. Pretty amazing. Another day in the books.
How did that change? That's because we're sailing all the way this way and then going back and then